Hello everyone and welcome here on Beyond the Surface. Uh, in this episode, we are going to have an fruitful conversation whereby we are going to look at behind the scenes, which are the unseen life of a shopping mall worker. Uh, I am your host Duncan Akim, and my guest is Kondwani Ink, who is a worker of a shopping mall at Chipiku stores, which is a shop at Clock Tower in Blantyre. Join us as we venture into the unseen world of shopping mall workers. Our guest will share his experiences, challenges, and insights into the daily life of a mall employee. I welcome you and feel comfortable as you are at home. First of all, can you introduce yourself?
First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me to this auspicious program. There are a lot of people out there, but besides them, you have invited me here to share some of my experience as being a shopping mall worker. And I say thank you, and I'm very grateful for this time. Thank you. My name is Kondwani Ink, and I'm born in the family of 5, and I am the last man. I'm the last man. So I'm staying currently in Baluti. So just to catch up with that, my education journey is in this form. I started my primary school at Namasimba for primary school, and from there I was selected to Catholic Institute secondary school. And from the secondary school, after the exams were out, then I decided to pursue a career in electrical installation. So I went to Samaritan Trust Technical College, where I studied my certificate in electrical installation. So from there I go to Mangochi to do some attachments. From there I came back home, but works were not being found. There was scarcity, you have just graduated, then on the ground there are a lot of people moving up and down, so it was difficult for me to find some works concerning electrical installations. So I stayed. Then after staying for quite some time, it's when I started writing letters to different companies. So one of the shopping malls, the biggest shopping malls, I can say that, which is the Chipiku Plus, they accepted my application. Then they invited me for the interviews. I passed, then they picked me. So currently I'm working as a merchandiser at Chipiku Plus. That's it. Sure.
That's nice for a shopping mall employee to have diploma in other fields. Alright, let's start looking at what are your typical day-to-day tasks and responsibilities at the shopping mall.
Okay, some of our tasks and duties as being a merchandiser, there are a lot of duties and tasks as shopping malls are concerned. you know. So I will just mention a few. Yeah. One of the tasks that a merchandiser does, one is stocking shelves, you know. There's a need of putting things, products on the shelf and not just leaving them at the warehouse. You have to go to the warehouse, pick the stocks and put them on the shelf so that customers may see it. And secondly is arranging and maintaining product display. As you have brought the products on shelves, you have to arrange them properly. You can't just put them anyhow. The shelf will not look good. And thirdly is about pricing the products, you know. For people as they are coming, the customers as they are coming in the mall, they have to see the price of the product which they want to buy, you know. So pricing is very important as well. Yeah, so those are some of the duties that we do as merchandisers. Yeah, and some of the responsibilities, you know, it is the responsibility of the merchandiser to look upon the expire date. You know, it is the responsibility. Yeah, as shopping malls they are concerned, you know, here in Malawi we have this the MBS, Malawi Bureau of Standards, you know. If they walk around and see that there are no expired dates on the product, they charge you, and the company will pay fine for that. So it is the duty of the merchandiser to look. It is the responsibility as well to look after the expired dates on the products, whether it's food or any other product. You have to check on the expired dates. Yeah. That's it.
We know that customers are from different backgrounds and either ghetto and others would, you know. What are the common customer interactions and challenges that you face?
Okay, as shopping mall is concerned, there's through customer interactions and some challenges, you know. This interaction is between the customer and the business, you know. So you are standing as a supplier, you know, to the customers. So the interactions, maybe they will call you directly with their phones, or they can text you on social media, whether WhatsApp or Facebook, asking you for products which they want at your store. So you have to interact with them, talk to them nicely, politely, you know. So there's an interaction between workers, shopping mall workers, and the customers. And one of the challenges that maybe we face concerning to me, you can see the challenge. One of it is that maybe they have requested that you must keep for them something else, you know, and that thing on the shelf is not there, it is finished, but you have kept some for the customer, and he or she maybe didn't come, you know. It is a big challenge, and you know, the bosses may shout at you, why were you keeping this, you know, but you try to convince them. So I can say that's one of the challenge that we encounter due to the interactions with the customers. Yeah.
All right. You as Kondwani Ink, how do you manage time and workload at the mall?
Yeah, the issue concerning time management and the workload, yeah, it's very true. You know, we are coming from various locations, you know. So maybe due to traffic or whatsoever which happens on our way, so it might be that you have been assigned to do a certain task, but due to what you made on the way, you have failed and you didn't manage to catch up with time, and after reaching at the workplace, you find a lot of work. You have to go to the warehouse, taking up things and put them on shelves, and then pricing. So maybe the boss as well, they are assigning you to do other other tasks, at the same time. So time management, due to and time management, and due to workload, means they are putting up on you, a lot of work at the same time. So you have to handle it with all manner of fastness, So there's this kind of workload, you have been assigned to do multiple tasks at the same time. Yeah, so maybe you come at work very late due to other things that you made on the way, but there are a lot of work there to do. Yeah, so that's it.
In order a company to prosper, there is a need of a relationship and collaboration. What's your store relationship and collaborations with fellow employees?
Yeah, as I've already said, that as shopping mall is concerned, there are store relationships and collaborations. The relationships is from the workers, to the bosses, the supervisors, the workers with the customers. So the relationships, they are there. So the customer may just call you, I want this and that, and I want this and that. They just send you a list of things which they want, So as it is a big list, You have to gather things from the warehouse and put them in place as they are coming, that they can pay for it and they can take it, So there's still relationships, and as well to the collaborations, as well as workers in shopping malls. You can't just do your work like you are alone. As the most exciting thing, I think, as well, is that there's teamwork in shopping malls. If there's a work which is maybe a big work, you can't work alone. The need for people, a lot of workers, to work, to take responsibility by working together. So we work as a team by gathering products, by the gathering things, so that the customers may, we put them in press, so that the customers, they come, they will just go straight to pay for the products and help them to stock them in their cars. Yeah.
At your mall, what are the security and safety protocols that are observed?
Okay, security and safety protocols, in simple terms, I can say that these are procedures or guidelines that are put in place to keep the employees safe in their various working environments. For example, in shopping malls, as it concerns, there are some of security and protocols. We have fire alarms, security alarms. On top of that, we have security guards, which they work inside the malls, moving here and there, and make sure that the protection is good. So I'm gonna say like that. And according to as protocols, as workers, as I'm working at shopping mall, you can't just go outside just anyhow. You have to be searched as you are going out each time. So there's a security guard searching you, and then you go out. Yeah, so that's it. If you want to go somewhere, you have to ask for a permission for your supervisor, yeah, something like that, so that the company should be aware where you are going, yeah, and where you are. Sure.
According to you, what's job satisfaction and motivation?
Okay. To talk of my satisfaction for the job that I do, is that the satisfaction is there, but not much, you know. If Because everyone else has visions, As a human being, as a person, you need to live a life of vision. So I have a vision, and I know that sometime I want to be there. So with the job I do, I cannot say that I'm well satisfied. No, because I know where I want to be. Yeah. So I'm satisfied, but not much. I can say that. So my motivation to my fellows is like, maybe you pass the situations that like of mine. Don't give up. You know, start everything started from simple. So you can apply to various companies, or like various malls, like the one that I'm working now, Chipiku, there's Sana, there's Shoprite, there's Game, we have a lot of big shopping malls that you can apply off and start it from simple. Yeah, so I can say that don't give up. My motivation can be that if you have a passion or a vision, you know that sometime I want to be to that point, to that place, then don't dare to give up. Continue and trust the process. It will work. And pray to God to help you in everything that you are doing. Yeah.
What's the impact of e-commerce on physical retail?
Yeah, e-commerce has a great impact now on physical retail shops, in the sense that nowadays there's a reduction or decrease in foot traffic, you know, as few people or few customers are only visiting no physical shops for shopping, so that's the biggest issue for e-commerce uh, coming upon the physical retail shops. Yeah, I can say that.
For a shopping mall employee, what are the skills essential for success in retail?
Okay, some of the skills that can be put in place for the success in retail shops. Firstly, I can say customer service and communication skill is very important for the success of retail shops. There is a need of communication among maybe your colleagues, with your bosses, even to the customers as well. So I can say that customer service and communication skill. And secondly, I can say problem solving skills is very important, you know, as you are working in a mall, problem solving is very important. You have to be quick, you know, means it's not maybe but maybe your supervisors, you know, but sometimes you meet challenges that they need to be solved quickly. So I can say problem solving skill is very important as well, just to mention a few.
Can you share with us your career growth and opportunities that are in you?
Yeah, working in shopping malls, yeah, it's I take it like one of the platform for career growth and opportunities, as you're working in malls, you meet different people, whether they are blacks, they are whites, a couple of people from different backgrounds, So sometimes you have maybe you are helping maybe people. You can chat with them, they will ask you questions, how far did you go with your education, I did this and I have the certificate in this area, so they motivate you, and to talk of the opportunities now is like some customers, when you chat with them, you help them as they are coming in shops. If there is an opportunity out there, you receive it very fast. They will tell you that there's this vacancy. I thought you did something like in concerning for these things, so there are a lot of opportunities, that we encounter as we are working, or as we work in shopping malls, because there are a lot of people whom they come for shopping. Yeah, so I can say that.
In order to adapt to the more working environment, what adaptation strategies more workers must implement?
Okay, some of the adaptation strategies for more workers, according to me, maybe it's that more workers should be hard work, hardworking. It's very important as work is concerned. If you are not hardworking, you can't work. Yeah, so I can say that. And secondly, is that as a more worker, and secondly, it's that you must be creative enough. You must be creative. Try to create things, unique things that can help to increase maybe the foot traffic in more shopping, in malls, or in more shopping. Yeah, I can say that.
In terms of driving foot traffic, what role do more events play in driving foot traffic?
One of the law that more pray to increase or drive foot traffic is, according to my experience, because I'm right there in the industry, so it's by creating or offering unique shopping experiences that cannot be found elsewhere. We're talking about entertainment or special events that can be put in place to just cope up the customers, that as they are coming, they should feel comfortable. They can cause them to be just coming, just frequently. By making out promotions, here and there, it can increase foot traffic in malls. Yeah.
Rewards are everywhere, every field. What's the most rewarding part of your job?
The most rewarding part of the job that I do as a shopping mall worker, according to me, I can say that it's that I interact with many people, The most rewarding thing I can say that, is the interaction now. Yeah, whereby there are a lot of people, coming in for shopping, and you interact with them, and that's become your habit, So I can say the most rewarding part, as I'm working in shopping malls, is that the interactions. At the same time, because when I interact with people, the people I convince them to maybe to buy things whatsoever. At the end of the day, we are making a profit, like the malls, we make a lot of money, like a company, that is. Yeah, so the most rewarding part I can say is the interaction now. You see? Yeah.
All right. We know people do have innovations. What are your innovations that excite you for the future of malls?
Okay, one of the innovation that excites me for the future of malls, I can say digital display, you know, whereby these devices that are being put in place for presentation of information in visual forms, where they are being used to advertise for products and services that are being provided by the malls, for various malls, So they are being, maybe we can see the examples now, the big screens that are being put in various places, Some they can be put in towns, some can put outside the shops for displaying of things which are unpleasant in various stores. Yeah, so one of the innovation I can say digital display, customers, they'll be more aware that these are the things that the mall is selling, and as they are coming inside the shop, they will have the clear picture that these are the things which I can find them here, and they'll have the all manner of confidence as they are coming for shopping. Yeah, I can say that.
How do you see the retail landscape changing for these coming 5 years?
Okay, as retail landscape is concerned, there is a change in it, due to digital influence, the customers, they are becoming more informed, with the products which they want to go for, you know, as they are at home, they just go on online platforms, for example, Facebook pages, or WhatsApp groups, yeah, and they see the products which they are present in the shop which they want to go, so they are becoming more aware of the products which they want to shop for. Yeah, so I can say there's a change due to digitally influence. They are becoming more aware. They're just using their phone as they are at home, and becoming familiar with the things which are in place in shopping for shopping in various little shops or malls. Yeah, so I can say that.
You as Kondwani Ink, a shopping mall employee, what are your final thoughts and advice?
Okay, I can say some of my thoughts. I don't have much, but I say hard work and spirit pays a lot, you know. So just some of my advice to my friends, to my colleagues, is that if you want to achieve something, be patient, trust the process, and it will work. There is no hard work without success. So in everything that you are doing, be patient and work hard, for it will come to pass. Trust the process. Yeah, I can say that.
Any shout outs to colleagues or mentors?
Lastly, I just want to give some shout out to all my friends, my workmates, my family, my brothers, my sisters, they are always there for me, encouraging me. So I just want to give in some shout outs, say thank you for your encouragement. And I want to give some shout out to you as well, my friend Duncan. This is very great, for the title itself, Beyond the Surface. Yeah, you're doing very great, my friend. Yeah, so I appreciate that. To my mentors as well, yeah, some shout out. And my mentors, they are my spiritual parents, my spiritual father and mother, Pastor Esau Banda and Mama Royce Banda. These are the great people. And each time they encourage me that don't give up, trust the process, everything will work. Yeah, so some shout out to them as well. Yeah.
All right, our listeners, that's how we conclude this episode, whereby we were looking behind the scenes, where shopping mall employees' life is like. We have heard about the challenges that they face, as well as the positive impacts available in working in shopping malls. Be there next time for other episodes so that you can have knowledge in different fields. Don't forget to visit our sites on Spotify and YouTube by searching Beyond the Surface. Like, comment, share, as well as subscribe. Bye.